Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. So today what I wanted to do was go over my fitness things. Give you guys a fitness update for those that were watching my channel before for the fitness journey. I'm officially back on it, okay? And I was not going to do a video until I was sure that my motivation and everything was back where it needed to be. I didn't like the sometiminess of the fitness videos, and so I didn't want to commit myself to doing them weekly anymore until I was fully committed. So I am now. I am using the citrine planner. This is part of the Happy Planner franchise, but these planners are sold at Office Depot. They are Office Depot exclusive planners. So this planner reminds me of the Simply layout, the dashboard Simply layout from Happy Planner that they sell at Walmart. So this is what I started using. As you guys could see, I didn't use any of the previous months because January to March, I was just doing step challenges. And I was using, actually, I've been doing step challenges since October, right? And I felt like that would be a good way to eventually motivate me to want to move more and just do everything that I used to do to start back on my weight loss journey, because my motivation has really been a struggle for me. Like, I'll start and then I go one day out of the week and it was just a mess. So I figured at least doing the stepping again, just counting my steps, being accountable. There was months like the girl Rashaya who does the challenges that I was signing up for. Every month it was a different goal. Like, it starts at 10. Like, when I started doing it was 13,000 a month, and then not a month. It was daily. Sorry. There was daily challenges. You could not skip a day. If you skipped a day, you were out of the challenge. And I know for some people that's kind of harsh, but some people need that tough love, and I needed that. I needed that accountability to say, look, if I don't make it that day, I'm out. There was no days off. It was straight up Monday through Sunday, every single week. And now, if you completed a whole month, then you were granted 3 passes to use for the next month. Any day that you wanted, you could pick a day or whatever. If you just missed the steps that day, the step challenge for that day, you could be like, okay, I'm gonna use my pass. But you had to complete a month to get a pass for the next month. So that was good. So I was doing that, and February, I was just like, actually, yeah, because I signed up for March. I think for the month of March, I think it was 15,000. I did sign up, but at that time, after I signed up, I already knew, like, okay, I'm in it to win it for the gym now. So I really didn't need to do that. And because I was starting to incorporate strength training back into my workout regimen, I was like, I don't want to be so hardcore focused on steps. I want to make sure that I keep my whole balance of my workout. So, I enjoyed it. It's really good. I will leave her link in the description just in case anybody wants to join. She does them every single month. But her signups actually for April, well, yeah, I'll put it in there, because if you sign up for her challenge, the sign up closes on the 1st of that month. So you still have a couple of days to look her up and figure out if you want to do. She didn't charge before, but now she does. It's just $5. If you don't make the challenge, you don't get your $5 back. So that's another, for people who need that motivation, that's another thing that you can do, because you done paid your money now. So you might as well like complete the challenge. So if you want to start off small, if there's something that you think like, I can't like really fully dive into this whole fitness thing right now. But I could do something, or you need something to help you keep yourself accountable. You need that tough love kind of thing. I will put her link in the description so you can go over there, and find out what I think for next month, it's 10,000 steps. I think for April, it's 10,000 steps a day. So again, if you want to start off with something small like that, like I said, it did help me get right back into like my whole fitness thing. So if you just want to start off with something small and you want the accountability, you can go over to her page, and she'll have all the descriptions. I'll like I said, I'll put the link for her YouTube channel in the description so you can sign up for that. So that's a good thing. That was good for me to get back into like just being able to move. So this week, what I did, this is my first week. I've talked about this a lot on my channel when I was doing my fitness journey. I'm going to try not to rush through this video because, my fitness journey is important to me, and I have a lot of subscribers who enjoy, you know, watching my fitness journey, who have enjoyed watching it, and you know, are probably excited that I'm doing these videos again. So I'm not going to like rush through it. I really want to talk about where I am and what I'm trying to do right now. So in the beginning of my weight loss journey, I will tell you 90% of the time, my issue is the food. Okay. That is my issue. It's not so much what I eat, it's I don't want to be bothered with the calorie counting, with the calories in, the calories out business, all this other stuff. Like, to me, when I have to do all of that, I just be like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. It's just too much. So it has always been some sort of contention, right, between me and this food tracking business. And it was just, I am starting to, like I said, going back to the gym, walking the treadmill and stuff, and I feel like I want to do more. But I'm like, the last time I did my weight loss, I was on my weight loss journey, I lost 70 pounds. 70 pounds just by watching what I ate and exercising, right? I was doing a lot of the times, like 3 hours in the gym. Like I would do 2 hours of cardio and I would do an hour of strength training. I was doing a lot. I really was. And I think when I'm thinking of those times, to me, that wasn't helping to motivate me to do this again, because I was just like, oh, I don't want to go. Like, just thinking about spending 3 hours in the gym would exhaust me. I'm just like, I don't have the wherewithal right now for that. Like, I don't want to do that. But my main thing again was really not drilling down on my food. And I started to think about it. I'm like, well, what if my food actually lined up? Maybe I wouldn't have needed all that time spent in the gym if my food planning was better. Not to say I was eating bad. I wasn't eating bad. I just could have ate better, right? I could have made better choices or whatever. I think it would have helped. So I never really picked up on that part of this weight loss journey. I really haven't. That was just a fly-by-night thing that I did. And, after a certain amount of weight loss, there's the plateau and, things come to a standstill. And because I wasn't tracking food or anything, there was nowhere for me to gauge what I was doing and what I shouldn't be doing and whatever. Like I couldn't figure anything out. So I said, you know what? This is my do-over, right? So since this is my do-over, let me tackle this food thing now. Let me tackle it now, and let's see. I just want to see. Can we just see if I really tackle this thing down, right? If I get it down early, and not wait till 70 pounds lighter to be like, now what am I supposed to do with the food? And what, like, when I tell you guys I totally ignored it, it was just don't eat bad food. That was my thing. Don't eat nothing bad. That's it. That was my only rule that I gave myself. I had nothing to go on. Just don't eat nothing bad. I wasn't calorie counting. I wasn't doing anything. It was just don't eat bad food. There you go. Fast food and greasy food and just unhealthy stuff that to the eye, you're looking at it, you're going, okay, you can't have that. That was my meal plan. All right. So now I'm going to be doing, since I'm in the beginning stages again, I'm going to do I'm doing a high protein, low carb plan. And my goal every day is to get at least 130 grams of protein in a day. So because I have that focus and because I have those numbers, I have, I went to Chat GPT and it worked out like an example of a 7-day meal plan for me. And it was good for me to see like a foundation of, okay, this is what's going to work. This is what I can eat. This is what I can't eat or whatever. So I did the whole week out. As you guys can see, I'm using, like I said, this basically Simply layout from Happy Planner. So I am just writing down my meal plans. I keep it in my phone. I keep it in my phone, but then I'll fill this out during the day. So at night. So I'm doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 2 snacks. I'm keeping track of the amount of grams of carbs I eat a day, the fat and protein. And then I'm keeping track of what I do that day as far as workout. So yes, I'm back in my body pump classes. I just started back this week. This is the first week that I have set a plan and have followed through with this plan all week. I made my food, I did my meal prep. That was another thing because I work from home. I kept saying to myself, you don't need to meal prep. You work from home. You don't need to, like, I lived on that. Like, that was my thing. You don't need to do that. You work from home. You know, I've been saying that for years and it's gotten me nowhere. So obviously, guess what? You need to meal plan. That's it. You just need the meal prep. That's it. So I did that. I followed everything that I was supposed to eat for the week. I followed my whole gym schedule. I do my body pump on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Saturday, your girl got up, y'all. She got up and went to that body pump class. And I kept saying to myself all week, are you really like, cause this lady, like Dora, she does the Saturdays. I love her to pieces, but if you're not a morning person, she's like that chippery, bright, energetic morning person that you'd be like, girl, go sit down. It is like too early for this. That's how Dora is. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, are you ready for her? Like, are you just ready for her? I'm a morning person too, but I'm not that much of a morning person in the gym. Okay, let's just say that. So, and then I kept saying, like, are you that committed yet? Like, I kept feeling like, are you this committed that you're really going to get up on Saturday and go to body pump? Your girl did. Yes, she did. So I go Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Fridays are my cardio days. And then Thursday and Sunday are my rest days. So that is the plan that I have. I'm going to continue doing this every single week, keeping track of all of my food, especially when I hit a plateau or something, you know, or I stopped losing or whatever happens. I have this to come back to and be like, okay, what can I tweak? What can I fix? Or, you know, it's good, like I said, starting over, because then you really get to track, like, I know the things, like when I was 70 pounds lighter and I was like, oh, I should have kept track of this and oh, I should have kept track of that. Now I have an opportunity to do that. You always got to see the positives, right? So that's what I'm thinking. All the things that I thought of tracking before that I missed, I now have the opportunity to go back and do. I'm also going to be tracking my treadmill progress. For the days I do cardio, I usually do an hour on the treadmill. So I want to keep track of that to see my progress with the times, because right now I think I'm walking steady at like 2.3. And when I stopped on that last weight loss journey, I was walking like 3.1, 3.2 walking. Like that was like a stroll for me. I was laughing about that to myself when I was at the gym on Friday on the treadmill, and I was like, I used to just chill and walk 3.1 like it was nothing. Like, girl. But yeah, I'm at 2.3 now. So it's good for me. I can track it and I'm gonna see my progress. For those that don't know, I love the elliptical. We have a love-hate relationship, okay? I hate it, but I love the results. I have not attempted to get back on the elliptical yet because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I'm in a good space and place mentally. I just want to keep it there. So I think if I get down 10, 15 pounds, maybe I'll hop up there. Also, for vitamins, I'm taking biotin in the morning. I'm also taking collagen, and I'm also taking the women's multivitamin. I take 2 of those a day. So I want to keep track of my vitamins. There's so many things I want to keep track of, you guys. I want to keep track of my steps when I'm doing my cardio. I don't really track my steps for strength training and all that for those days because I know I'm doing strength training. But I want to keep track of my weight progress with the weights. Right now, yes, I am down to just lifting 11 pounds. We do a lot of reps. There's a lot of reps in the body pump class, but I used to, of course, lift heavier than that. But I'm starting over, starting fresh, and this is where I am with my body, and I will watch the progress from now to then. What else? Vitamins I want to track. Water, I'm not tracking water because that's all I drink all day long. So that's not anything for me to track. I drink enough of it. I've been drinking water for so long. It's not even anything to be tracking anymore. I drink a lot of water. I love water. That's just what I do. So I don't feel the need to track that anymore. That's not an issue. It used to be an issue for me. The only time I love water the way I love water now was when I was pregnant with my son. You cannot tell me nothing about water when I was pregnant with my son. I loved it down. Like, you guys don't even know. So that's how I feel about water now. That is my go-to anyway. And I still do have my coffee in the morning. That's the only time I have my coffee. And I think this meal plan actually helps me with going, like, with my workouts. Like, I feel like if I get up and setting my intentions of eating my, the stuff that I prep and doing all this, it's like it goes hand in hand. Like, why are you doing this and not going to the gym? So it does set me up to be like, you know what? I could do both. Like, how do you do one without the other? I want to get to a point though with my body pump, the days I'm doing strength training, that I get up in the morning and maybe go to the gym in the morning and do an hour on the treadmill, even on those days. And then that'll get me to go back for my class. Cause I was thinking about that. Like, just getting up in the morning and getting some cardio in. But I was telling myself, like, if I do that, the reason why I wasn't going to the gym in the morning now is because I don't like to have my time, like, a slotted amount of time when I go to the gym. So if I go to the gym in the morning, right, and I have to clock in at a certain time, that means, okay, I have to be there, get my hour in and leave so I could get back home and clock in for work. I didn't like doing that because I'm like, what if I want to do some weights or something after? Or what if I want to try the rowing machine? Or what if I don't leave I don't leave myself time to do that because I'm on a time schedule. It's like, no, you can't. So that's why I wasn't going to the gym in the mornings. I stopped because I didn't like the restricted time. And going after allotted me that time to just go in there and do whatever I wanted to do without having to be like, oh, I got to rush back. But yeah, so I was telling my cousin that, and I was like, I mean, I could just do the cardio in the morning and then come back later and do something else after. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you have to be honest with yourself, right? You have to be honest about where you are. And I'm like, there is a high probability, okay, that after I go to the gym in the morning, that I'm really going to be like, well, let me head on back there after work. Like, probably not, okay? 95% chance you're not doing it. But if I have a class scheduled, then I will have to go back. So, I'm going to see. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this week, but that's what my plan is, to eventually go in the morning and walk on the treadmill to still get my cardio in and then come back for the classes. And then the days that I just have the cardio, I'll just go after work. I won't, go in the morning because I still don't like to be restricted in that time. So that's my goal, is to be able to do the hour of cardio with the body pump as well. So yeah. Oh, and measurements, you guys. That's another thing I want to track. I got to tell you something. I didn't mind doing my measurements. I like doing it, but I wasn't sure if I was doing it right or if the number was right. I didn't know, but I didn't mind doing it. Tell me why my cousin tells me today that Renpho has a measuring tape that is digital. Digital. I'm going to put it up here, you guys, on Amazon. Do you know how fast I ran to that add to cart and put that thing in there? I'm like, are you kidding me? She had it since January. How do you have something like that since January and not even share that? She didn't share that with me, guys. But she shares those little exercise trampoline things. First of all, I have a neighbor who's crying about cats running. Do you really think that I'm going to get a mini trampoline for exercise in my house? Do you really think I'm going to do that? I was like, girl, if you don't send me that stinking link for that digital measuring tape, what? So I'm going to try it. Of course, I'm going to measure myself tomorrow, and I want to keep measuring myself every month. It's digital, you guys. Digital. I'm so excited. It's coming tomorrow. So I'm excited about that, which will be Monday. But this video is coming out Monday, so I would already have it because it's coming in the morning. So let me know if you have that. Let me know if you like it. And, I was like mind blown. What are you talking about? So yeah, that's coming. I'm excited about that. So that's another thing I'm going to track. Measurements. I want to track my treadmill. I'm tracking food. I'm tracking workouts. Everything is just being tracked. So with that being said, I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to do it, or I might do the blank page, right? Do the blank page so that I can put like say this is the whole full blank page. So I have a blank page here, so I could track my food here, and then all the other stuff I can put on this side. And then for this side, if you flip the page, then all the stuff will be here. That's how I had it set up before in my other fitness simply layout that I was using that I never used. Because why? I was not motivated. So yeah, that's what the plan is. My throat is dry because I've been talking all day and I've been doing all my videos. Oh, I put this in here. So what can I do this? I can do, should I do the half sheet instead of a full sheet? and track it, or should I do a full sheet? I think I might do a full, because I still don't want it all crammed, you know? So I don't know. I think I might take these out. Did I put them in every month? I think I did. I wasn't sure how I was going to use it. No. There's nothing here for May. Okay. Yeah, this is the one that came with it. All right, so maybe I will go back to doing that, putting the full sheet in here to divide the weeks, because you guys could see it's each week on a separate page. So I put the page here and I can flip it, do that. I think I'm going to do that because I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. I just wanted to do a video just to let you guys know that I am back on it. The videos will be coming once a week. Another thing is, I don't know, this is for this week, right? I don't know. Yeah, because I'm going to need that extra page to decorate. There's nothing to decorate here, especially on this side. This side, I was able to, as you guys could see. I just put a couple of stickers there. Let me find the page. Yeah, just a couple, you know, nothing big or anything. But yeah. All right, so that's what I'll do the next video. I just wanted to, I wasn't sure what I was gonna, I knew I wanted to share where I was in my fitness journey, what I was up to, what I've been doing. I didn't know what I was going to do in this planner, how I was going to set it up. I just wrote stuff on that other page. As you guys can see, I was just writing, tracking all the things. So this is going to be for this week. I'm going to, again, track all my food, calorie information, and yeah, because I realized I only have the noted on this side. So when I'm doing my treadmill stuff, I put my treadmill, yeah, I'm going to need another page. This is not enough room. Yeah, because I need it on this side for this week, So, yeah, I'm not going to do it in this video because I wasn't prepared and I don't know how I want it set up. So maybe I'll do that. And then I'll show you guys next week what I did with that full page and how I set it up, and then I could do it for the back page. And then we could just talk about how I did for the week or whatever. And that'll be my space and time to talk to you guys. So yes, we'll do that. We'll figure it out. We'll do it that way in the meantime, in between time. Is there anything else? Okay, so I'm going to link Rashaya's information for the step challenge in the description. I'm also going to link that digital measuring tape if you guys are interested in that as well. That will be in there for you to go check out. I think it was like $25. It's not even that expensive. Yeah, and that's basically it. We'll do this weekly check-in. Oh, I'm gonna be weighing in every month like I usually do. So every month will be my weigh-in. I'll have another weigh-in. I'm gonna weigh in on Friday. That's the 3rd, because Thursday is my rest day, and I want to weigh in after a rest day. I would never dare to weigh in after a strength training class. That's craziness. The way I'm sore afterwards, that's bananas. So I'm gonna be weighing in on the 3rd. So yeah, you guys will get my results, and I'll even tell you where I'm starting. You guys don't even know, okay? But I'm hoping, like, for this month, I'm not sure of the results, only because I just started being very strict with this high protein, low carb diet last week. So we'll see what happens. Okay? But it's going to be full transparency on this part of my journey. I'm going to share everything, the ups, the downs, the ins and outs. I will tell you though, let me just tell you this before before I finish this video. Since I started, I have not been one to take multivitamins and all these other things, but I will tell you, in the week that I've taken these like I'm supposed to, as scheduled, once a week or whatever, and twice a week for my vitamins, I will tell you that sleeping has been better for me. I have less stomach issues. It could be help from the probiotics from the Greek yogurt and stuff I've been eating. So that could possibly be that for my stomach issues. What else? There was a gang of stuff. Oh, my sinuses. I used to have to wake up and blow my nose every morning because of my sinus issues. And I haven't had to do that at all. There was so many things that I kept telling my cousin, like, I have to write this. I'm going to write all this stuff down because already, the sluggish, I usually get sluggish around 2:30, 3 o'clock every afternoon, like dead tired, like can't barely hold my eyeballs open, y'all. And then all of a sudden it just goes away like I was never, like, what are you talking about? That doesn't happen to me anymore. I don't know. It's a lot of good things already that I'm seeing. Oh, the bloatedness. I'm not really bloated. Well, I'm not. I can't even say not really. I'm not bloated anymore. Like, there's been so many benefits already just by me changing my diet and making sure I'm taking my vitamins and things like that. So that's what I tell myself. Even if the scale is not scaling like I need it to scale, okay, I still have to think of the physical benefits that I am feeling every single day. Like, I am feeling this. And I don't feel like I'm depriving myself. Oh, and a big congratulations to me, because guess what I did? I bought a tub of plain Greek yogurt and actually finished it. Do you know how many times I say to myself, you're going to start eating healthy, you're going to do this weight loss thing, right? And I go to the store and I buy a bunch of stuff and then I eat it for a couple of days and I'm like, I don't want this. I've never, ever, ever finished a tub of plain Greek yogurt before in my life. Never, ever. And I did it, you guys. I am truly, because I just want to see if this works. I need to see it. I need to see this. I am really sticking to it. I'm going to tell you what I did. Last weekend, went to Walmart, pulled up, and guess who was at the door? It's the Girl Scout cookie team. Okay? And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, are you serious? So I had to dodge them in and out, right? I went to ShopRite to do my groceries. And guess who's there? The other side of the Girl Scouts. And I'm like, oh, why are y'all doing this to me? Why? What is wrong? So I got past it. 2 stores, right? Last weekend. And I'm like, yeah, you're on fire, girl. You did it. You didn't even buy a box. You're on fire. I went to ShopRite on Friday. No, Saturday. Guess who was out there? The Girl Scouts. Why are y'all out here again? Is this a setup? Right? Is it a setup? I had money on me and everything. The last time, I actually had money on me, but I didn't think I had it on me. I thought I had left it in the car, but it was actually in my pocketbook when I came home. And I was like, well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't know it was in my pocketbook. But this time, I knew I had money on me. And I still walked right by. And I said to myself, I don't want to get anything. I need to see if this works. I need to see it. I got to see if this works. So I don't want any I don't want to eat anything that I'm not supposed to eat. Anything. And it's good because I haven't had any processed foods or anything. It's been, I feel, you guys, I really feel really, really good. Really good. So even if the scale is not scaling, like I said, I still need to be excited because I know that it's doing something in my body that it's beneficial for me. And yeah, so I'm going to stick with it. And even when I was shopping for the stuff that I needed for my meal prep for last week, I kept checking my cart. Like, now, is there anything in here that I would not normally eat? Like, is there anything in here? And it wasn't. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if you guys could see what I wrote because I write really small. But I had, for breakfast, I have 3 eggs, turkey sausage, and I use 1 flour tortilla. This is just an example. Morning snack, I had peanut butter. I had the Honey Crisp apples. I love those. And I cut that up with peanut butter. For lunch, I made like my ground turkey bowl. I always talk about this. So I, get ground turkey. I have the brown rice cups, the minute rice, the brown rice cup. And I put some onions and peppers in there too with the ground turkey. And I make like a ground turkey bowl. So I had that. And I've always had that. I've been eating that. That's not anything new for me. And my evening snack, I had the strawberry banana Chobani yogurt. And for dinner, I had salmon and I had baked sweet potato. Like, this is stuff that I would eat. And that, for Monday, brought me to 132.8 grams of protein. This is not anything that I wouldn't eat. This is nothing up here that's going, oh, I have to suck this thing down. I even found protein bars that I love. They're the Bear Bells. I am such a finicky eater. I do not eat cottage cheese. I don't eat asparagus. I don't eat guacamole. I don't eat avocados, any form of avocado. I don't like avocados. Cottage cheese is a heck no. Will never, ever, ever eat it. I don't even know what it tastes like. I don't even care to try it. I did try to try it. Do you hear what I'm saying? I tried to try it and I couldn't even do it. It's like a fear factor challenge. So I am very finicky. And everybody's like, oh, this protein, like, it took me a long time to find a protein powder that I actually could tolerate. I'm just really funny about I'm really funny about food, period. So, like, I am the one person probably that only goes, like, when I go to the Chinese place, I only still eat, like, the rice and the beef and broccoli and stuff like that. I've never had any of their soups. I never, like, I am not that person. I am not the least bit adventurous with my food. I keep it plain and simple, okay? So, yeah, I was glad I found the protein bars that I actually like. So I have that for snacks. I eat almonds. I have string cheese. I'll do the plain Greek yogurt in the morning with fresh strawberries. I'll cut them up and put those in there. So yeah, I found stuff that I could eat, and yeah, and I'm making it work. That was another thing. Don't give me a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat this stuff. I wish that I could eat avocado toast with a pile of microgreens on it that looks like lawn clippings. I can't eat that. I only wish to be that healthy, but that to me is like gag nation. So I need to, it's great that I found stuff that I could eat and it's like, okay, it's tolerable. Also, let me know, guys, if you want me to put my food plan in the description. I will do that if you want ideas on things, or, for snacks, or, you just need new ideas of ways to get more protein in your diet. If you want me to, I will put it in the description for you. Let me know in the comments if that's something you guys are interested in me doing, because I will do that if it helps you. I wish somebody would have did that to help me, because I needed it. Because half the stuff people were talking about eating, it's like, I don't eat that. No, I don't eat that. No, I don't eat that. So if you're a basic eater like me, I got you. Like, if you want me to do it, let me know and I'll put it in the comments. All right. I think I've talked enough. I don't know where we are. Oh, no, it's only 40 minutes. Okay. But I was planning on decorating a page, hence the sticker book, but I didn't realize that this is already set with the calendar and stuff. So I really don't have much room here. But again, when I come back next week with the updations, don't laugh, I know that's not a real word. I'll decorate the extra page that I'm going to put in here and just let you guys see how I'm actually going to use this. And I will give you my weigh-in numbers, my starting and my current, because I'm going to weigh in. Okay. So I will try to do these videos. I think I'm going to I want to do Sunday night. I'll do my classic Playing With Me's. Those should always come out around 3 or so. Sometimes they come out a little later. But even still, maybe still Sundays. If not Sundays, Mondays. But I think Sundays is good because it helps me prep for the week, you know. But we'll see. But be looking forward to these videos again, you guys. This is how my channel started, was with my weight loss journey. And I am back. And I am ready to kick some butt. I am locked in, you guys. Are you guys locked in? I am locked in. So that's it, you guys. I don't have a spread to show you. This is what I'm doing. But I feel like this is part of my journey and I want to share it with you guys. So, you know, I'll do something. We'll figure it out. Like I said, I have that little page that I can decorate, but I would just want to go over some numbers and I wanted to show you guys my progress. And I want you guys to share this journey with me. I will also have in the description my fitness Instagram account if you want to follow me there. I haven't posted anything yet on that account. I have not used that account in a long time because I haven't been doing any weight loss stuff. But I haven't posted anything recently, but I want to be back up there. I'm not sure what to post, I think. I'm going to ask my cousin what she thinks because she has hers. So, yeah, I'm going to leave that in the description. And yeah, just let me know if you guys are still at it, what you're doing, if you're, you know, if you have that digital tape measure, let me know about that. I want to know what your thoughts are. And yeah, so that's going to be it, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this fun update of my weight loss journey. And if you did, please make sure you hit the like button. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel and would like to come along for the ride, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you are notified when new videos are uploaded. I thank you all so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are having an awesome Monday or whatever day you're watching this. Please stay safe and remember to be the reason someone smiles. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.